Yulan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And today I want to quickly talk about the new Battle Pass, the Battle Pass for the Enterprise Part 1 arc in January 2024. But before I get into details, I just want to say if you're not a subscriber of my channel yet, but do like my videos, then please subscribe to my channel. And when you do, click this little bell and all notifications so you will be informed when there's a new video or a new live stream. But let's talk about the newest Battle Pass. For the new players, it's of course in your events. And on the left, you see the Battle Pass, and right to it, with those tokens on it, the Battle Pass tokens you see on the Battle Pass as well, is always one mission a day or one event a day you have to complete to get the full points for the Battle Pass. Yesterday for us it was, or still today is Jamadar and Freebooters. Before that it was Unity, and many others like this come, like Domination, Away Teams, and Hostile Hunts and whatever. And you just have to complete them every day to get enough points to get the rewards here in the Battle Pass. There are two ways as well in this Battle Pass as in any other we had so far. There's a free version that's on the top, and there's an elite version that's the rewards on the bottom. And since I'm playing this game, I wasn't spending much money on the game. Not as much as I do now, because I'm doing the videos. I have to spend a little more. I cannot spend a fortune. The channel doesn't bring that much money either. I cannot spend a fortune on this game, as many others we call the whales or the DWWs. But I always spent a little bit since I started playing this game. And the one thing that I was getting definitely was the Elite Battle Pass, because with all the rewards in there, and we have a look through them in a second, this is really worth it. When I started it was €19.99, now it's €22.99, it's got a bit more expensive, but this is a price that is still quite reasonable, and it was worth for me getting this, even if I didn't get anything else, and most of the time I did in the first years of playing this game. This was always the thing I thought that's really worth it. And just saying, if you're completely free to play, of course, everybody chooses for himself. But if you do intend to spend any money on this game, this is the most reasonable thing to get if you want to do that. But let's talk about the rewards. There are materials always in these battle passes. And this time we have T'Pol shards and Trip Tucker shards in there. I'm talking about the free version first. They are the new officers that came with this arc, as you've seen. We have the new Borg credits in here, the uncommon Borg credits in this case. A lot of materials, trial belts, and formation armada directives. And with Trip, there's also some stuff for the command center. There is syndicate experience points and faction credits, which I really need at the moment. There are some uncommon formation armadas and emblems of assessment for the Court of Q. There's stuff for upgrading your Borg cube and more rare formation armada stuff. And in the end, there will be more Trip Tucker and those command badges and engineering badge and science badges that you need for upgrading or leveling up your officers. And in the elite part, there's then just more of all the stuff you need. You get more materials, and this battle pass is one of my main sources for materials, I must say. In the beginning, in the elite part, it's still okay. 535 4-star. I'm in the section where I need a lot of 4-star. That is already helpful. But if you look at the later stages, for example, here in the elite one, I get 2,776 4-star gas, uncommon gas, because I'm still in trouble always with the uncommon stuff. That is quite helpful, and that's what I said. Usually amounts that you find combined in this Elite Battle Pass is in bundles in the shop that cost 100 quid. And in this case, it's much cheaper, and you get other stuff as well. And you see there's much more Borg stuff in it, more emblems. There are shipyard directives in it. There are more UC credits for the ex-Borg faction, and so on. So that's why I'm doing this. And it's absolutely worth completing the battle pass as well, because it doesn't end with on the free one with the trip blueprints, or on the elite ones with more trip blueprints. There's also an Annex 01 uniform that's going to be nice. But when you finish these events like threat reduction now every day, you will not only fill the battle pass, you will also get to the battle pass overflow. That's always a bit further out here. There it is. Because all the points, you will collect points after you completed the battle pass, and then you get these extra rewards. And the most important one for me all the time is the top one. That's why I want to finish every little event here. Those are the broken deceiling rods, because this is one of the rare sources where you can get broken deceiling rods to, in the end, when you have 4,000 of these, to open the treasury. And that's why this overflow part is good that it's here, because there are some other things like other battle passes that are not the Arc battle passes, like Wave and Territory Season. I don't think that they had deceiling rods, and that's a little bit annoying here. And we even had an Officer Flash pass in between without deceiling rods. And the deceiling rods are what I want, because I want to open the treasury again. I can't do it this month, but hopefully next month again. But there's one more thing I want to talk about. I'm a little disappointed of the amount of officer shards you get here, because even with T'Pol, it's very low, and there are additional events where you can get T'Pol shards, but there is not that much in here. And I hope there are more events to get them, because with the events that we already had with the Forbidden Tech, plus the officer shards I get here in the Elite Battle Pass, I will not complete T'Pol this time. And so I hope there will be more of those events with T'Pol shards in it. I know there are more of those events, but I don't know what rewards are in there. I hope it's the same rewards, so that I can in the end have T'Pol this month as well. If you will be definitely also be in the middle of this battle pass right now, it would be nice to hear what you think about the elite part of the battle pass. If you are a player that's spending money at all. I know the free to play players will not spend any money on anything, and that's absolutely fine. On the other side, we have the whales that spend a lot of money, and that's good. So Scopely will continue to make this game that we all like, as long as they make enough money. And so it's fine whatever you choose to be. If you're a free to play player with spending nothing, or a whale, and everything in between. But those in between are the ones I'm interested in. So what do you think about the elite version of the battle pass? Are you of the same opinion as I am, that it's worth it for that kind of money, or do you disagree? It would be nice to know what you think about this, and to read it in my comments. You know, I'm always happy to read your comments, but this is one thing that I'm especially interested in today. And of course, if you have questions or video requests, please always write a comment under my videos. I will read all your comments, and I will always try to answer your questions. You've seen this in the past, and I did a lot of request videos already as well. And if you just want to say hi and where you're from, you know I'm a curious guy and would like to know where my viewers come from, then I'm happy too. But if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.